one is able to go out and do, how would the rest of the world appreciate? And that is what mental strength is all about. There are not going to be good times every time you go out. There are going to be ups and downs, there are going to be disappointments. But from those disappointments, how do you rise back, get on your feet and start competing? That makes you a real sportsman. And exactly that is what he possessed. He, like you said earlier, that he just loved bowling. But the whole world knew that he had a big turn. You make him bowl on an expressway, he was going to turn the ball. No matter how the surface is, Murali is going to turn the ball. And he did not rely only on that. Just with that turn itself, he was a dangerous bowler. Because in our meetings, we would discuss hours on end how to tackle him, what are the signals to pick, all those things. But he kept reinventing himself.
No, so one thing I want to ask you, and one of the interview, how you used to read on the hand?
I'm still figuring out.
I will see, definitely, some players read. I know he read me very well, right? Not many people can prove. But Lara had success, but he never read me also.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know what mechanism it is, but he read me, and also few people.
So you always had this smile on your face. You've always been a smiling assassin. The poor fellow is smiling at you and the wicket is out. But generally speaking, your rivalry was legendary, of course. So you had the two gentlemen in that time, that were Brian Lara sir and Sachin sir, the two greatest of all time. But you were like the common factor in the middle for everyone. It's almost like the world was always against you, and you put on the TV at 9 o'clock in the morning for the test match, you're bowling. At 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you're still bowling. Even if the rain has gone, you're bowling in the nets. So first, before I ask anything, how are you this machine who was able to bowl forever and keep bowling all these overs? How?
Before, first of all, thank you very much because coming to me and supporting me, and also, because I am also a fan of him, more than a colleague and a friend, and more than a fan of him, because that what he has done in cricket, nobody could do. Because it is impossible to generate even another 100 years, nobody can come like him, because it's a fact, because I'm not because I say my friend, because it's a fact, because when someone gets 15 years, a first class 100, it's impossible. In 16 years, 17 years, you're getting a test 100, it's also impossible. So you have shown the way of billions of people, how to play cricket, how to be humble like him. And I've seen more cricketers. He's the most humble person in Indian cricket. Few words, and with the friends is enjoys, but few words with everyone. So I think he's the best forever, because another Sachin Tendulkar won't be born in until my life finishes, right? So to your questions, what do you?
Sounds
90.
ages ago. Yeah. But, we continue to be good friends. Coincidentally, I was in Sri Lanka this last month for UNICEF work, and I messaged Murali that I am in your beautiful city. Where are you? He says, I'm in India. What are you doing in Sri Lanka? And that's how I'm here. He spoke to me for the first time about his biopic, and he said, would you be able to come for the event? I said, any time for you. ये इतना humble है, इतना simple है, in spite of achieving so much in life, it's impossible to refuse him. So I said, I'm going to there and have
Great. We must have that story also. Did you work specially on every time people saw you, the way you hit the ball? Was devastating. So yes, Murali sir is here. I know you're very happy about that, but that story we have to know. Were you always working your forearm so you could smash the bowlers for some 200 meters?
No, I never use. I can't play with a heavy bat like Sachin. My bat is very light.
Oh really?
Yes.
So just a toothpick smashing 200 meters. Murli sir, in the most beautiful phase of Sri Lankan cricket, you've known this film is you. You're all there. And what I love about how this film is also talked about is the entire time when I remember live cricket, Arjun Anandunga put his hand.
Yeah, it was intimidating. Initially, of course, the legend Murli sir, it's taken some time for us to set this film up to shoot because of this COVID and disruption midway. The first film that actually I produced or we produced, which is a biopic, so it had its own challenges, but I think it was a great journey for us all, making this film and going through that journey. So it was fun and looking forward to showing it to the world.
I'm sure they're all waiting for it as well. Multilingual always makes it literally the world over there. Prasad sir, presenting the film. Yes.
I'm very happy and honored to release this film, and especially today, Bharat Ratna, our Sachin ji, and just a great emotional journey about this film. As you said, everyone thinks it's a great film. I'm extremely happy to release this film of legend Muttiah.
Good luck, sir. No matter what.
More things. And if I'm not mistaken, he developed Dusra in the late 90s.
Yes, much later. Yes.
And the story that I heard through Harbhajan was इसने दूसरा डालना तो बहुत पहले सीखा था मगर वो नेट पे प्रैक्टिस करे जा रहा था. So for 18 months he continued practicing दूसरा in the nets before he bowled the first ball in international. And that the reason for that was that he should not lose his original strength, the qualities that he possessed, while continuing to bowl well in test cricket. In that you continue also to develop new things, introduce new things, because you have to, like I said, you continue reinventing yourself. Like how bowler is reading batter's mind, batters are also trying to figure out what the bowler is trying to do. So the combination and to then plan this, execute, consistently outsmart batters is not easy, and that is what we experience all the time.
This film, particular film, has had its own journey. Earlier obviously there was a different actor, and certain things happened because of which there was a slight change. And now after looking at this trailer, I wanted to ask you, how confident are you that come at the end of this film, once people go to theaters and watch this film, they'll be able to leave all the other things, off the pitch things behind, and that they'll be able to say that this film is about a cricketer, and the identities, don't matter when it comes to sports.
Yeah, because this film is not talking about my records and everything. It is talking about how I achieved this 800. It is all about inside story. Even some stories I don't know. But one director went and 2 years researched and stayed in Colombo and Gandhi and went to my places, spoke to my friends, it's a true story. So it is not anything added or anything what has really happened, and he has put it to a screenplay. So whether public has to like it or not, that's up to them, because it is not going to be like everyday match or match. Match will come only very little, right? But the inside, what happened? Inside. So people, I think in this world, people doesn't know what's happening in the dressing room. So even everyone knows, if you take Sachin today, he has been here, and he got 18,000 runs, 15,000 runs. To get that, what he has done, how he did it, nobody knows. Only he will know, his friends will know, the colleagues will know. So this is what we wanted to present it. Actually, I didn't want to take a movie at the first place. This coincidentally happened because Venkat Prabhu sir came and to my house as a visitor, right? Because my wife's childhood friend, and they all with Srimati and everybody was there. At the time, just finally had discussion and said, why don't you do a film? Then I was hesitant. Then my manager posed me, okay, you better do it, whether they want to do it. So give the rights to them. So that's what happened rather than anything else. So I think people will know one story, not only the story of mine, history of Sri Lanka as well, they will reveal on this, because people doesn't know perspective of Sri Lanka. See, so many obstacles through when I went, even in cricket, even in my life. So how Sri Lanka went as a cricketing nation, how we developed as a cricketing nation. So everything will be revealed in this movie if you watch it.
Just one final question from my side, Murali sir. Obviously, the great Sanath Jayasuriya mentioned that, in the dressing room, you were always constantly chatting. You were like a coach. So once, obviously, when you joined CSK, under MS Dhoni, did you also try to coach MS Dhoni or the CSK teammates? Were you also chatting in that Chennai dressing room?
Definitely, that is my habit. My habit doesn't change wherever played or whoever with I play. So my natural, I don't want to fake anything. My natural instincts will come. So in dressing room, I'm a different person. I am in my house, I am a different person. I am in public, I am a different person. So that is the way you have mannerism is carried. So that's what he revealed that nobody knows. So those are the things will you see in the movie, what happened and what things, because these people doesn't understand. So doesn't know, because people want to know, the cricket fans, how the cricketers become that good, how they work hard, how they relax your mind. So it will all reveal in this.
मधुर और डायरेक्टर साहब, आपसे मैं जानना चाहता हूँ वो कौन सी तीन चीज़ें चैलेंजिंग थी आपके लिए जब आप ये बायोपिक बना रहे थे। डायरेक्टर साहब, आपके लिए तीन सबसे चैलेंजिंग चीज़ें, और मधुर आप जब प्ले कर रहे थे तो आपके लिए कौन सी तीन सबसे चैलेंजिंग चीज़ें थी जिनमें आपको काम करने में मतलब पसीना निकल गया था।
Shubhadi sir, should I translate for you? Okay, that's fine.
The important thing is, the first thing is the life that he has lived was so dramatic. Some kind of sequences people won't believe that it happened if I show it in the film. So trying to create a story out of his life was very challenging. Where do I begin the story? Where do I end it? Was very, very challenging. And then I should also say that Shahan Karnataka, the co-writer, was very supportive in that. So we collaborated and made the screenplay. And we ended up building the screenplay on a theme that would be relevant even now for the people to get inspired by his film. So that was very challenging first up, and then putting things together. When you start executing your plans, the first thing is the actors that you choose are very, very important. As a director, I believe directing actors is a very important role that I have to play well. So getting the right cast in, and then since it's a biopic, people will start comparing the actor with the real life personality. So there's a line you'll have to draw where it doesn't become a mimicry, and still people get the emotional feel, the reality. Reality, I mean the reality in the screen has to be as real as the actors. So those were challenging, and then it was a very, very difficult situation when we went to Sri Lanka for shoot. In fact, on the first day, we were advised to go back, cancel the shoot because there were riots happening, recently, last year what happened in Sri Lanka. So there was no fuel, even papers we had to bring from India. The situation was very difficult, and we somehow managed. People were very supportive there, and though riots were happening, they didn't trouble us. The shoot was going smoothly. So these were all the toughest things that we had to do.
जी, तो मेरे लिए सबसे पहले तो इस रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी के नीचे क्रम्बल नहीं हो जाना कि आप इतने बड़े फिल्म को प्ले करें, जिनको ऑब्वियसली आप ऑन सो इनको ही देखते देखते हम बड़े हुए हैं। It was very daunting जब initially I realized कि okay, I'm gonna have to play it. Secondly was getting the look and the action right, which we spent many workshops on. We tried many iterations of the look. And the third thing which I felt was most important was, even though we wanted to my character to look like sir and everything, but वो caricaturized नहीं हो जाना चाहिए, and not just getting stuck in the mannerisms, but like I said before, going forward and finding more about the man. हमारी कोशिश वही रहेगी that obviously सर को हम फील्ड में जानते हैं, उनकी पब्लिक लाइफ के बारे में हम जानते हैं, बट there's so much behind पर्दे के पीछे जो है जो हमको नहीं पता, उसको हमने इस फिल्म में एक्सप्लोर करने की कोशिश की। सो आई होप गुड जॉब इन दैट। दोस थ्री वर
Huge honor to be sitting with Dr. My first question to you